In this video, we're going to learn how to read the drawings for finishes, and we will also learn how to do a typical area that repeats several times in the project. So let's start by looking at the finishes first. We go to the architectural drawing. We can see that the we have our floor plan, and then the floor plan sections 1 and 2. These are a little bit more detailed of the floor plan. Then we have the reflected ceiling, so that shows how the finishes are in the ceiling. And then we have these windows and finish schedule, which shows how the finishes are on the different walls. So let's start by looking at the floor plan. I'm going to use this area here as usual to look at the finishes. So in this drawing doesn't tell us too much about the finishes. We see that there are some elements inside the lockers room, women's toilet room, men's room, and men's toilet room also. But there is not too much information about the finishes. If we look at the cross section of this wall, we see that there is some information about uh, the construction of the wall. So let's take a quick look here. We have some information about how these finishes are installed. We have the exterior wall, 8-inch concrete block. Then we have some insulation. Then we have the interior finish. We have the window with well, this is not really a window. This is a block, concrete block that it looks in place of a window. So we have a 4-inch concrete block on that section. Then we have the brick veneer on the outside, and we have the interior finishes for the roof and the ceiling. And we see that there is some R30 insulation over air conditioning spaces that we looked at with thermal and moisture protection. And then we have the roof concrete tiles, which will be the finish for the outside roof. So let's go to the next drawing, drawing number 9, which has a partial floor plan of this north wing. If we zoom in this area, we see that there is a lot of cross sections for the different bathrooms and locker room. So let's take a closer look of this drawing. We see that this entire section for the women's toilet room is referenced by this drawing A71. So let's go ahead and open A71, and A71 shows a detail of the restroom. Now there is something interesting to see here. It says women's toilet room, then typical. This typical means that the toilet room is repeated more than once in the drawing. Let's take a quick look here at the men's and women's toilet room. I'm going to close some windows so this will look a little bit bigger. See if we can have a better detail. Now notice, let's zoom in the women's toilet room for a second, and then let's compare that to the men's toilet room. If we look at this closely, we can see that it looks like the women's restroom is a mirror image of the men's restroom. See how it has this looks like a shower, and then this looks like another shower with a something to sit on, 2 sinks, and then we have 2 toilets and a ADA toilet. So if we see that on the men's toilets room, we see that they are identical. So the fact that one is a reflection, a mirror image of the other one, means that anything that you take off on the women's toilet room will be an exact match for the men's toilet room. That's what typical means. And we see that that's not the only instance of a typical area. There is also this um, men female toilet that is also a typical area. We see that if we go to this drawing A71 also, but on the bottom side, then we see the typical area for the men's female toilet. So that's another area that is repeated again somewhere else in the building. So we have a male female toilet room near this office, and then we have another male female restroom here near the vestibule around the kitchen area. So those are two typical areas that we have for this building. Let's go back again to the detailed floor plan, and let's see if we can take a look of and understand the drawings. If we look at this male-female restroom, we can see that it is on drawing 7-1. So A71 shows the detail of this restroom. Um, this is a lot of information that we have on this small space. We have cross sections for each one of the walls. So if we go to A8 to detail 16, we see the detail for that wall. So we have an interior wall that has a ceramic wall on both sides. It has the ceramic tile floor. There's a sealant here. There is a metal stud um, with a C channel on the bottom to align with the top. So, and then it has a suspended ceiling on top of it. That's one of the walls. Then we have this section here, section A2 15. It shows again the corridor shop. So then on one side of that wall we have now a wood baseboard painted, and then on the other side of the wall we have the toilet female room. So it has the ceramic wall, the suspended ceiling. There is a sound attenuation system inside, so that's just a insulator to prevent noises from go from one room to another one. And then we have the interior finishes. On the corridor pro shop we have a gypsum board with paint, and in the restroom we have a ceramic wall with tiles. So that is the finishes for that specific wall. But that's not all we have. If we look at this A71 again closely, we see that there is a symbol here. That symbol represents the finishes for the different four walls. So we have detail 9, detail 10, 11, and 12. If we look at the entire drawing, we're going to find those details. So let's look at detail 9, which is the first of the walls. That information is given here. So we see that that wall has ceramic tile 4x4, all the entire area. Then there are these numbers 1, 6, 7. These numbers represent the different accessories that are inside the restroom. So we have number 6, number 7, number 4, number 1, and these these items, accessories, are listed here on the right hand side of the drawing. So we have a paper towel dispenser, mirror, soap dispenser, toilet holder, and so on. These items could be, depending on the estimator, could be included as specialties or could be included in the finishes. More than likely, people include those in specialties. Specialties are items that are manufactured outside of the job site but installed on the job site to complete the finishes. So here we have another view. This is wall number 10. So we see that it's again tiles and some more of these accessories installed over there. The toilet will be part of the plumbing and the plumbing division, although it could be also considered as a specialty. Then we have mirror, we have a sink, again 4x4 tiles, and the last wall shows the door tiles and the wall finish. So that's how we read these drawings. That's how we interpret the different symbols that we have in this drawing. And the next video will show how to perform a estimate on these typical sections. So look forward for the next video.